Hello, and welcome to another episode of Jump Point. Last time on Jump Point, party started their journey toward Amidst, traveling through the astral sea. As they were traveling, they were warned about a cosmic storm, and they were told to seek shelter in the plates until the storm blows over. While in the shadow of a massive platinum plate, the party witnessed Arthurx attacking a passenger of Spelljammer, also taking shelter there. They dispatched the few Arthurx with ease and rescued the Sendiath Line ship. And that's where we begin. Here, with the 29 passengers and crew of the Penguin, as Captain Moza has called for a bit of a celebration as your ship has come down and landed not too far from the others, or from the other ship there. And now you share a moment of fellowship as a crew of the Dark and Stormy is gathered around one of the many makeshift tables here. You look over and see Nyx and some other bards have started playing, and there's a bit of jovialness here. As you can hear kind of just the chatter of people, this scene in front of you as you revel in the moment. As some food just like put down in front of you, he's like, and was like, oh, you don't have to eat out here, but I think it's good to just celebrate. Thank you again. Oh, and I won't bother you anymore. You see Captain Mozak will head back toward the rest of their tables and things. But you're here. The crew of the Dark and Stormy.
I think Giles, before he sort of tucks in, I think he like sort of turns to his crew and gives a toast. As he raises his glass, it's like, crew.
We're drinking.
No, yeah, as we're drinking, Demi. What do you think this is? This is fucking. Anyway, yeah, I don't say this enough as I should. But you guys are truly the greatest group of people I could possibly share this ship with, and forever thankful for you to just be here and have all of us sort of revel in adventure. But most importantly, I'm thankful that all of us we have each other's backs, and we know how to protect them pretty damn well. So, here's to us. As he raises his glass further.
Here's to us.
Wait, just you say? Wait, hold on. I'm up to you. Did Demi say just us as a question, or
no? But
okay,
you see Navarro like kind of gives you a bit of a nod. As, well, honestly, you can see there's some other people are dancing to Nyx in this makeshift band. Navarro and Ophelia Moore are kind of dancing with each other as there's like some other folks here too. As you look over and as you're raising your glass, but Thea and Anna and Warren, his glasses are raised here, and you've gotten just not the most expensive wine, but it's honestly, it's good to be in company of your friends, and that's probably better than any expensive wine. As you see Giles raise the glass.
Raise it, my glass, and down the hatch.
take a sip. So I know that we've just, like, right before the Artec fight, did a bunch of Irish coffee. So the coming out of the Astral Sea is going to be a fucking wild one. Immediate caffeine rush and then hangover.
You see, Aerith kind of put an elbow into your side. Thea, like, come on, it's bad luck if you don't toast the drink. You see that they kind of us, I guess. And you see Mycroft like, oh, well, it's us. Kind of as glasses are set back down. Autumn and Thea, where's your attention right now?
Based.
Gotta be one of these.
Yeah, true. Where do I have you, gamers?
I have an above table question.
Sure, yeah.
Let's hear it.
Have we had, has the sun set and risen since we fought?
No. At most you'll have to get a short rest. I knew one of you would ask.
Okay. So what's like
the sun doesn't do that. We are in the Astral Sea.
Yeah.
Well, what's the?
You're trying to get your items.
Yeah.
It's item packs that have dawn stuff. I'll have to say
Yeah.
unless I call for a long rest, then for sure. But no.
That is a good question, actually. Is there a dawn out
here? Out here, there is not. So it probably would not work. Yeah. But as much if
so we haven't had a long rest.
No,
we had a short rest.
At
no,
most,
we didn't have a short rest. I drank a potion. That's what it was.
Yeah. At most, or I'm just being fair. At most, you could take as a short rest right now.
Okay.
If you wanted to.
I mean, I'm fine. I was just wondering for the items.
Yeah. But as you're around the table here and celebrations are happening, what's going on with Thea and Autumn? And do I have you? Do I have your?
Fuck's sake, I'm on fire today.
Yippee! Double up.
Yippee. Double up.
What's going on with
At
Thea?
least I've got them both on my bingo board.
Oh no!
Board.
She stepped out at the wrong
I'm just
time.
fucking metagaming at this point.
Was it muted or Christmasing? I need to know.
Oh, muted.
Muted? Yep. Like, why can't it? I'm answering back. What's going on? No, yeah. What's going on with Thea?
Oh, what am I doing?
As you guys have all shared a drink, like sit stuff down, and you're all gathered around the table here. Aerith is kind of like called for you to like drink the drink too. It's like the toast has kind of been called for. And yeah, you have this moment with your crew. Yeah, I'm just a GM. You guys handle it.
I don't know, I guess I'm just drinking.
So, what do you want to talk about, guys?
Well, as Giles is like still chewing food. Sorry. Yeah. So, I think. I mean, we've all as a crew have been. I think we've gone through at least a good handful of situations. Can we all agree on that? I think. Yeah, is a decently. Some situations I don't wish to return to, obviously, but for the most part, we're a pretty good handful. But the point is that I think my biggest critique out of every single situation is that we are. I'll be blunt. We're pretty dog shit at communicating things.
I'll take
So
that.
with that, yeah,
What do you mean?
fair.
I reach out. I'm making sure that Thea is
Yeah.
drinking as much water as alcohol. We are going to be down one fighter as soon as we leave the Astral Sea.
The most recent past situation where Demi goes up onto the ship and then I go, oh shit. I mean, as I was running through those streets, I had no idea, like, you guys pointing to, like, Thea and Morin and Autumn. It's like, I had no idea you guys were following suit after that.
Oh, I didn't either. Like,
yeah. And that's the other thing, yeah. Demi had no idea.
I appreciate the help, but to Giles' point, I know what he's about to say. I go up on a ship that takes off however far above the ground. I'm fine. I'm fine. We built a thing, me and Giles, that makes falling trivial. But even before that, I don't know. It's like I fall a shorter distance than any of you.
Yeah. But the point is, it's like, I'm not trying to scold anyone here. It's just, I had to do something. All right. And what I've decided to do, at least for the resources that I have on me, I'm giving basically, I made some additional sending stones. Demi might have given you one or not, depends. But the point is that we now have a sending stone that's on the ship permanently, and for likes of myself and the others that don't have telepathic abilities,
The
we
eyes.
will also carry
the camera pan over to Mycroft and Thea.
Yeah.
It's like what?
It's like, huh? We have these sending stones as a way to now communicate with each other. It's sort of like as vague of a hive mind as it could possibly be, right? But that's the thing. We got to get to a level where we are basically a hive mind in a way, where someone gets hurt and we all can sort of intervene and just clear out that situation. All right. And I think it's a good step in the right direction. But that was at least my idea for this type of thing. I'm curious to hear what everyone else has to sort of throw to the table here.
I think I gave them to Morn and Autumn.
Yeah.
And then you've got the other one, and then the ship has the last one?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And they can all talk to each other, which is... I still don't know how the fuck I managed to figure that one out, but thank God I did.
Very handy.
Yep. But please, don't trample over me. I'm curious to just hear what other suggestions everyone else has here, if you have any. I should say.
My suggestion is another drink.
Veto.
All right. Okay. All right.
I think we should have another drink. We're toasting.
You're a toasty.
We toasted
Yeah.
like 5 minutes ago.
Another one.
Okay.
To
both
good
of you-
friendship.
Well, at least her heart's in the right
You got
spot.
me there. I'll be right back. I'm getting another.
You see Aerith like, no, that's smart, Cap. Having one on the ship in the helm or just on me could be good in case we need to get out of a place.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm glad because like I can't remember if any one of us had told you, Aerith, but it's like when we were having our situation on the ground in that past situation, I tried pinging you, only to end up realizing I was pinging Morn that was 10 feet in front of me. So
she'll look at you more like, yeah, we did. Right, we did that.
Demi comes back with the fruitiest looking thing possible and Rikers a leg over the chair. Twice. We did that before on the heist too.
oh my god, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really helpful if we. Well, okay. So one thought. At a time, Demi, come on. One thought. Whoever is the current pilot of the Spelljammer needs to have one of the stones. We can't just leave it on the ship. It has to be with whoever's at the helm. Which means
Just leave it at the helm.
we just leave it at the helm, but
Yeah,
whoever's supposed to be there should have it. Don't just like leave it there.
Yeah. Well,
Second thought,
Makes sense.
yeah.
I think it'd be really helpful if we had some like understanding of what everybody was capable of. Just in like a vague team position type. Like back when I played pits, we would have center, we would have blocker, we would have striker. Right?
Yeah.
And it seemed to work earlier with the art.
Okay. Well, how about this, Demi? How about we all go around the table as if like we've just met each other for the very first time, and just
Well, I'm gonna need more of this drink.
yeah. Here, give me. I request one too, please. Thank you.
Me too.
No. I'll
Well,
serve.
then I'm not introducing myself.
Yeah,
Okay.
Have the
Okay.
rest of
Alright.
mine.
Okay.
You see
alright.
Mycroft like, oh, well, all right.
You may have the rest of mine if that is the
Let me.
case.
I'll go and find something else.
Real
Mycroft will
lightweight, yeah.
Mycroft will move off and go to one of the other like spots of people kind of talking and stuff, and like
He immediately leans down and conspiratorially is like, Mycroft is a mid-range to long-range crossbow wielder. They have some sort of shadow demon that they can summon into the weapon. That's about all I got. They're not very.
Okay.
They maybe have an elf teleport.
Okay. Well, that's
I
interesting.
haven't confirmed that one, but you know, that's helped.
Well, okay.
a moment later,
I mean, that's
Mycroft comes back with a bottle, like a kind of green lacquered bottles. This is all they really had, so here you go. That should be enough for. Is this a game or not?
I mean,
Ooh, drinking game.
all right, hold on. Give me a second to like. If we want to make this a game, I can think of some rules to make this a game. But give me a second.
No,
here,
it doesn't have to
right?
be. Doesn't have to be formal. Doesn't have to be formal. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, either way, I
Do it.
guess. Well, before we officially. Well,
Anytime we learn something new, we take a drink.
Oh, I like
Okay.
it.
how
And
about that? How about that? Yeah.
Uh,
All right.
They pour some stuff out for everyone.
Let's stick to sips, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sips are good.
Yeah, it's like,
Big
yeah,
gulp.
Sip these.
Okay, fine. Sip.
We're gonna be learning a lot of new things.
Yeah, we're gonna be learning a lot. Speaking of learning new things, as I point to our resident bard, Nick's over there, has actually got something quite nifty up his sleeve. Funny enough, Demi, you know how we sort of confiscated his stuff on his
That's
little
a nice way of
thingy?
saying it.
Well, how else would you put it? Because
I ran him for his shit.
okay, well, all right. Well, all right. Okay. I'm going to stick to confiscated. Point is that, like, I don't know if you remember, he had, like, a rusty key type of thing on
Compass
him.
and Jewel.
Yeah. So that rusty key is actually his weapon. You should honestly see it when he's freed up or whatever, but
Is
that
it a knife?
key, it quadruples in it becomes huge, and that's like his big swinging weapon. It's kind of crazy.
Demi turns a shade of orange. That just trying not to say the joke.
What's so funny, Debbie?
There's a look from Aerith. You see her yellow eyes because like narrow towards you. Like, don't. Like, okay, continue, Cat.
He's growing up. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Aerith can like put a protective barrier around people.
Yeah. I'm really good at abjuration magic, and I had this, and she kind of shows the blue scale, dragon scaled spell book, as that kind of like, almost as a like an eye, like almost like jewel inside in the front cover. Like, got this. Puts it back in its holster.
Huh. All right. Nifty. Here,
I
need to start writing this shit down because this is actually important for me.
You're gonna take notes?
Yes, I'm gonna take notes for this.
Yeah. I mean, that's smart.
Why
right?
wouldn't you? This guy was
right.
like, it starts jotting down. It's like, all right, abjuration, fuel, Aerith. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, hi everyone. My name is Giles Baumgartner.
Hi,
I'm your
Giles.
Hi,
Hi.
Giles.
And my specialty when I'm out on the field is basically having my minions work for me. I'm not talking about you guys. That's the joke. Haha. Ahaha. No, but my main purpose, honestly, when
He's
I'm
a
out,
better shot than you.
my main purpose when I'm out on the field here is to just crowd control and give support where it's needed to whoever. All right, and just try my best to do things that way. Demi, how about you? You seem like a lovely soul who would seem to go next here.
You say that you're a mid-ranger or long ranger?
I mean, like me myself without Kettle or BB or Willow or anyone. Just
Does it change?
well, I mean, if I'm including them, it's basically I'm there for all ranges. So, but if it's just myself, medium to long range, I'm kind of growing a bit attached to my musket. I wasn't planning to be tethered to this thing for this long, but I don't know. I enjoy using it. I might switch to something else. I don't know. I have to start trying other shit though.
Okay. Wow. What is in this bottle?
God.
I'm not sure. It's just something I grabbed.
Can I grab that bottle? Can I just like take a whiff of that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I know I have.
Yeah.
Giles grabs the
Captain
bottle
Moses,
and takes.
Captain Moses said it was something from his. He said for the heroes. Something that he'd give me from his stash.
Oh God! All right. I don't have to smell it. I just know this is strong stuff already.
Yep. Oh yeah. You're like, this guy's a veteran kind
I think this bar sells fruit.
of sailor.
What are we talking about?
Demi, we're talking about what is your purpose of when you're out on the battlefield.
I'm there to keep you from getting hit. If
Okay.
you stand next to me, I can make sure that they don't hit you.
Okay. All right.
And that goes for me and my ghost.
Mm. I didn't know that actually about your spooky ghosty. Huh.
If you see it, stand next to it.
Okay. Jots down. Stand next to Demi's ghostly figure. Okay. Autumn, how about you?
When's it my turn?
I guess now.
All right. I guess your turn. Thea, go for
Okay,
it.
my
bestie.
name is Thea and I'm an alcoholic.
Okay. Hi.
That's
there.
This isn't the
Hi,
isn't
Thea.
the place.
It's
is
not
it?
like it's
You
just
went to
like
the brawl
baseball.
chapter much? Interesting.
Yeah.
Learn something new.
Yeah.
All right. Where we might have to turn this slowly into an intervention and slowly bring you to
I'm not
alcoholic.
actually an alcoholic, guys.
Don't let the
I
fact
just-
that it's a Thursday night stop you from drinking, Thea.
It's Thursday?
You got a pregame before the weekend.
I don't think it counts as night out here.
When did it become Thursday?
As the storm rages
know.
around you, it's like,
Thursday?
How do you do the thing you did in the forest with your armor? Where
Me?
everything went black.
What are you on about?
How do you
Sure
not?
that I-
Do you
I'm sure
not?
that I wasn't the only one that saw that.
trying to remember
I mean,
what NPC
can't-
was with you. Was it Mycroft with you?
Oh
Oh no, it was just you guys. It's just you guys. That's right. I think everyone stayed.
What are you referring to? Above table, what are you referring to?
Void magic armor thing.
Yeah, you've been doing some strange stuff there. Thea.
Oh!
Yeah.
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
And also
No, it's not.
the stuff that happened when you guys were
Christ,
sparring.
the thought.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
When you guys were sparring too, the little void hand thing that you did. Your
Yeah,
GM
don't
doesn't know
worry about
anything. I'm just a guy here. Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could try and deflect here. It's like if they is actually like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. You could definitely make a deception check here.
It better be at disadvantage with all this alcohol she's intaking.
Yeah, I do feel like
Yeah,
it's probably
for sure.
at a
It is at disadvantage.
Yeah.
They sure like, wait, what? What are you talking about?
whoops.
Hang on, I gotta.
Oof.
9 on the deception.
Actually, I'm actually so good right now.
What's that for your insight?
Hold on. Okay, 16.
16. Yeah, I think there's a moment where you're like, wait a second, like I remember that clearly. I remember when we sparred. I remember in fight against the forest, the spirits. There was something there. That wasn't just, oh, Thea's a good duelist, right? Like,
They're it's like a switch flips. Like they were acting drunker than they were, because everyone loves to do that. Immediately it's like sober. No, hang on. You do know how you did that, right?
Well, I mean, I guess.
What do you mean, you guess?
Yeah, think about it this way. Spill the tea.
True.
Oh, okay, what do you want to know?
What was that? How did you do it? Can you do it again?
I mean, I could try. You want me to do it right now?
No.
No. No. Listen, Thea.
Do
listen.
not drink in spellcast. That only
Absolutely not.
only ever ends up bad.
Thea, listen. I'm gonna be real here. All right. Okay. I need you to understand.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
be
gonna be
real.
real.
I'm gonna be real. Like, if you got like some bad shit that you're sort of tied up in, like, okay,
Like
that's
Mycroft.
fine. Like, yeah, like, or me.
Who, me?
Right?
What? Yes, a microscope.
Yeah,
What?
Gaz is trying to deflect that. It's like, or me, you know, I'm now tied up in witch shit, you know, like, you know, so it's like, yeah, if you know, listen, the point is, this is a safe environment for everyone here. I want to make that abundantly clear. All right, and like, we are all here to help each other. All right, I mean, we helped out Demi, and she's right as rain. They're right as rain. You know, it's
Well,
for now.
as right as they ever were.
Yeah.
How so very dare you?
Listen. Either way.
You're right.
Not
You,
to get
you were never
sidetracked.
right. That's my bad. That was too far.
Not to get sidetracked.
I was gonna say that was kind of
I've
a bad
never
example.
done okay.
Either way,
That was
Thea,
on me.
it's a safe space, so just spill the tea, so we
I
can help
get
you.
that, right? I get that, but like, what do you? How do you expect to help me?
Well, first things first.
Really?
Tell us,
With my
tell us,
fist.
like, tell us, like, what is on your mind? Like, what's
Jeez.
the thing that keeps you up at night, every single night, that you wish you could fix, but don't know how to fix?
Do not ask that
Right.
question to everybody, by the way. You will get terrible answers.
Yeah, Aerith's just like, you see Aerith kind of look at you more and like, roll her eyes a little bit like, huh. Oh,
Wow, man, like,
Can you tell us why it's hard to talk about it?
well, I don't really have the words to. I feel like man, I'm too drunk for this shit.
If anything,
I
that's
just-
that's a good thing. for this.
give
I
me
just feel
That's
like
okay.
everybody's got their own shit going on. I don't really know how to figure out my own shit, and I feel better fixing other people's stuff, you know?
Okay,
I don't
but
really.
where
Straight.
two-way street.
Mm-hmm. Listen, the best piece of advice my father gave me is it's good to water other people's flowers, and they will thank you for that always. But more importantly, you have to water your own first. Because if you don't do that, then what's the point?
Well,
Wait, Mr.
Yeah, I mean, you're
you see
right
Aerith like,
there.
Mr. JJ said that? That's That's like,
Yeah.
Aerith's
What
like,
does that fucking? What if you're a gardener?
Well, I mean, if you're a gardener, then
Doubly true, I think.
yeah, doubly true.
Right, but then like all of the plants that you're watering are other people's. That's like your job.
Yeah, but it's if you're not watering your own, then
Here's
it's like, then why would people hire you in the first place? It's like people would see like your garden and it's just dead. It's just like, why would I hire you?
I guess you're right.
well, yeah, I think, you know, Thea, we're here for you. I mean, you guys are helping me with trying to find my dad, and that's, you guys didn't have to do that. You just kind of see Aerith as they kind of, you know, look at all of you, and it's gotten us out here in this strange spot in the middle of a cosmic storm. So, yeah, I mean,
There was a
whatever.
guy trying to kill you.
yes, I'm pretty sure he is still trying to kill me.
Okay, and if he tries it while we're here, we're gonna kill him first with
Yep.
hammers.
Yep.
Yeah, something like that. And Markrov's like, wait, someone was trying to kill you?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We could start with, is the void, whatever it is, related to the telepathy?
I think so. I think that's pretty related.
Okay. What else does it do? You talk to people in their heads. You got like I've seen you throw a star
Mhm.
at somebody.
Yeah. I mean,
Which,
that's
by the way,
thing,
that shit's bright as fuck.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like as cool as this stuff is, I think a big reason why I haven't talked about it much is like I'm kind of scared of it.
Okay. Like
Right.
worried that it could get out of
Worried that
control,
I'm not going to
or
be able
that you'd
to.
hurt
Yeah, I'm
yourself.
worried I can't control it, or I'm going to hurt people around me, or it's actually just like really it's going to be like my complete descent into madness, and
You
it's just like
don't have any idea how much I understand that.
I think you also, no insight check or anything required. You also see Mycroft is very quiet as they is like saying that, as they look into the like the the glass itself and kind of just like nodding along.
I turned 18 and a ghost came out of me and fucked up my birthday party and hurt somebody.
I'm pretty I'm not gonna lie, Demi. I think that gave me some trauma of some degree, because that was fucking
For sure.
terrifying.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was fucked.
Yeah, Aerith, like kind of remembering that.
And my solution, it wasn't even my solution, but my solution was to go hang out with an old guy on a mountain for a couple of years. So I absolutely get like not wanting to hurt anybody and going away and keeping it to yourself. But eventually I had to let him help. I had to figure it out, and then I had to use it. I had to not just hope that it wouldn't happen again.
Yeah.
But
no, you're right.
even now that I will never be possessed by another ghost other than mine ever again. I still don't bring it out in mixed company because ghosts are scary. And people react weird.
Yeah.
Well, we can figure it out.
I do want to figure it out. I didn't ever anticipate that I was going to be able to do all of this by myself, really, deep down. But yeah, I think I have tried to avoid any and all conversations about this kind of stuff, and I'm sorry about that.
It's fine. We get it, But
yeah,
I mean, I guess this is one of the things that I wanted to have this big talk with everyone, is that I want to sort of at least open the door for everyone to just be like, hey, this is what I got. This is the shit I got on my plate. But have it be an open invitation rather than you just fucking force it out.
We'll trek through hell in deep space.
Yeah.
And even if you want to like keep a lid on it and not do much with it, it's helpful to know like what does it do if we get in a situation where you have to pop off again, like the phase going dark, everybody take like 20 steps back or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to learn about it. I want to see how powerful this can really be. I'm just scared that it's not going to end well for me, or even worse, anybody else around me. Like, I don't know much.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of grim.
Yeah.
But I believe in you.
Well, I guess, like, do you know, like, just if it's been already, like, sort of explained, like, just give me the sake of brevity here, but, like, do you know where this sort of alternate power is sort of stemmed from?
Do I?
Oh, you do.
I'm blanking, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
was a recluse.
You remember the training with Kyria Evensong, the juggler? And you know this connection to celestial flow, the movements and currents of Wildspace itself, stars, moon. You even know that Mycroft has a connection to that. And you remember one of the Mage Slayers. You had that moment of where they showed you a memory within the stars. Deep connection to the celestial flow. But you also remember that Arliss had that connection as well. His was twisted and different. Scary. Kind of as you like Giles asked where it comes from, you think on those lessons and the people you've met.
Well, I have had some training over the years. I'm not sure if you remember the Jugglers folk.
Oh,
Boy, do
yeah.
I.
Oh yeah, we remember. Don't have to
Yeah.
say that name twice.
Yeah. I received a lot of training there. And that was why I was there all the time.
Okay. So, is this like some sort of like juggler's dark art or something, or like what is what? Do you know what it is exactly by chance?
Evil clowning.
Evil clowning, yeah, right?
Well, I a lot of it is, how do I explain this? Well, no, it's not.
Okay.
Sorry, this is all very new to me.
That's fine. Do you want me to go around the rest of the table while you sort of gather your thoughts? Because I can do that. That's fine.
Sure.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
That's fine. We'll come back to you, Thea. Just try not to get too fucking plastered here. All right. Autumn, Morn, which way you guys want to go next here?
Be my guest, Tom.
Okay.
All right, Autumn.
We see a collective
your-
lean in from everyone. Just collective
What's your
lean
name
in.
and
from
what
the
do you
whole group.
do?
Panic chewing his mouth full.
Yeah, like
My name's Anam Karjan, and
Autumn.
I'm a cleric.
Nice. Lovely.
Cleric of who?
Well, you know, Warren, that's a good question, Warren.
Up
That's,
raised to lips already.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Tim as well.
you know, it's a strong opening.
Now, Autumn, I'm gonna give you this. I know you're here at the table with us, but I'm just gonna restate it, just because sometimes it's just good to be reminded of these things. All right.
Mm.
Any sort of bullshit on your shoulders, or whatever the case may be, right? Don't be afraid to tell it to us, because if anything, we just want to help you. Okay.
So it can't
And-
be crazier than telling us you were taught swordplay by a dog. All right, like
Yeah.
I wheel around on him. Okay, now's a good time.
Well, I guess let
What
me
the fuck do you do, and how the fuck?
preface the question with you know, I feel like, you know, I have given everybody their reasons
Your
not to
motherfucking life
trust me.
ends 10 seconds from now.
Why?
Yeah, I mean, just let him babble. Just let him babble.
7,
Just
6,
let him babble.
5.
On him. Continue, please.
Well, you know, I feel like, you know, maybe Morn's question will give a little insight, you know, whether anybody chooses to believe me or not. But I'm not really
We'll believe you.
I'm not really a cleric of any like deity or anything. But it's
Wait, how does that work?
well, it's kind of it's kind of like chaos incarnate a little bit. They're a sphinx.
served. Oh,
Well, no,
You
what
s-
were you about to say?
What? You see Eris like look up like, huh?
Yeah.
Like the pawn shop we went to?
I mean, kinda. They were a little cartoony, but yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, I have my affiliations, maybe, if you could call it that. Probably not. It's probably not a mutual term that would be used, but I'll use it because I can't think of anything better right now. But I have my affiliations with deities. You know, like we've encountered. Well, one.
Were you
that
capping
I've
when you said
seen
you would
before.
have tea with Margaret then?
I mean, you know, that's kind of up to them more than anything,
what?
but it's possible.
Oh, like you're saying it's up to them if they want to have tea with you?
Yeah,
Is
I
that
mean,
what you're-
they're occupied, you know,
I mean, yeah. I mean, Meriden's a very
busy.
busy deity, I could presume.
Yeah, exactly. But
So you're a cleric of chaos?
yeah,
That's
so
right,
it's
tell me.
that's kind of the complex piece. You know, it doesn't. You know, it doesn't. It's not exactly like a clear path. Sometimes it's a little more chaotic. You know.
Right.
So
I mean, okay. I mean, that's
Destroy chaos.
chaos is chaos. You can't deny that.
yeah. Exactly.
I guess so. That begs the question then. So since you are a cleric of chaos,
Yeah.
how does that differentiate or potentially aid us on the field?
Well, good question.
I've seen you convince a man not to kill us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, straight
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Well, see, that's kind of the benefit of chaos.
You were just like, hey,
You
what's
know?
up? And he was like, I'm actually on your side, man.
Exactly.
I'm with you.
Yep. Because you know that's kind of the nature of chaos.
Saw you
It's
from
just
across
unexpected.
the battlefield, and I really liked your vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, I guess, you know, maybe more so in life.
Right.
I don't really understand this piece of it that much, but I have heard. How do I explain this?
That's the name of the game.
That is the name of the game, clearly. Try to explain the unexplainable, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to drink for Sphinx.
It's
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's nice.
Sip.
Yeah, down my drink.
So you see Aerith like
Here, keep
Sphinxes are real?
keep talking. I'm gonna grab my stash from the ship. So just keep going.
Why did we pay first?
Who paid?
Who paid? What are we paying for?
I just assumed that, like, Minecraft, did you just get the drink?
Oh yeah, they just gave it to me.
Oh.
We're celebrated as heroes.
I think that's what Captain Moses said, but
Never mind.
something along those lines.
Wait, guys. Ah, shit, he's gone.
Wait, you see Aerith like continue about the Sphinx.
Who else
I
can
didn't know those were
fly?
real.
Who else can what?
Fly?
Can fly?
Oh,
Oh, I can fly. I think.
What did you think I said?
don't worry about it.
No, I want to know.
That's not very family friendly.
Does it have 4 letters?
Yeah.
You see
Find
Aerith.
out. That is not appropriate.
That is not
Do any of
appropriate.
the rest of you have the ability to lift off the ground of your own volition?
I can climb.
That's cool as fuck. How do you do that?
Skill issue.
Shit. All right.
Just walk on it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I simply climb wall.
Yeah, all right. Back to the Sphinx.
Wait, so Sphinxes are real, and you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's like I don't think we would like crash into one while we're in the Spelljammer moving through space, but
They're out
we
there.
There's
passed
somewhere out
through
there.
it? What does that mean?
yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like I don't know. It's like I don't really know where he is.
Oh,
Is it like a different place, like when we went to see Martin? Like we went to the temple and then everybody got a little eepy, and then we were sort of in the space of potential.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like because that like Meriden will like play chess with the Sphinx, so I think it's like kind of the
Oh,
same
that's what you meant.
sort of deal.
I think Demi, you see Giles coming back with a big brown glass bottle with square shoulders, and like Giles starts pouring everyone a drink, like just no introduction, just starts pouring. It's like, all right, what'd I miss? Any tea that's been spilt here?
Sphinx lives in a pocket dimension.
See, that was the term I was thinking of using.
yeah. You see Aerith like, oh, so you're remembering our talks, Morin?
Yeah, from the book.
I see. You see, she gives Morin just like a very coy look. Okay, so Sphinx.
Does the Sphinx have a name? You keep saying Meriden and the Sphinx. It sounds like a band, like a psychedelic group.
Yeah, like
I think I
Boulevards.
saw Meriden in the Sphinx on Brawlwins.
Well, I mean, it's allium. I figured, 'cause
History
everyone knew Meriden.
Okay, so history check,
What's the number? What's the
religion,
number?
religion
My
check,
religion is better.
religion check. Because this would be a celestial, right?
I got that one.
It's
That
gotta
one,
be a
not gonna
number
do
where
it.
somebody thinks it's funny.
30-20, still not enough. You would know. you still wouldn't know about this. You know what sphinxes
Everybody thinks of onions.
are. 13, never heard the name. I think on the dirty 20, yeah, like, you know, the sphinxes are a thing, and you know that, you know, celestial beings, but never heard of one called allium before.
It's like the stuff that's in like onions, right? And green onions and like other like savory.
Yeah.
That's Allison.
Well, allium is like the genus name for like all those bulbs and like garlic, garlics. I think leeks are also alliums.
So he stinks.
Yeah. No, he smells fine. Kind of.
And that's a good question. Not to sidetrack really quick. Like, who'd have thought that
not sidetracked?
deities smell? You know.
Yeah, I've never really thought about it, to be honest.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Well, allium's not really a deity either. It's more like a
What
cog in
is
the machine of fate.
distinction, though? Like, at what point is it? It walks like a god. It talks like a god.
You know, I've been juggling that question for years. What's the difference?
Because, like, I'd never... Hi, Eladrin child here. Never was too into the divine dragons, because in the Feywild, it's just, like, archfey, right? But they're not gods. They're just the most powerful beings in the Feywild.
Mm.
And then the more I learn about the divine dragons, it's like, oh, they're not gods either. They're just big and powerful.
Mm.
So, like,
I mean, like,
how far down on that list is the Sphinx?
Think about like the stuff we've seen floating in the astral sea, like the giant talon. Like, I don't know if I saw a complete being like that. I don't think there's another word.
Mm-hmm.
I think you hear Mycroft, like, some would even say that the rulers of the Shadowfell could be considered a deific monarchy. Even though we
Blacketh before.
True. I heard you know, Mycroft wasn't there for that. But Gazi would know that the Githyanki, some 20 years ago, had worshipped Vlaakith, like almost like vehemently, kind of. But even in the Shadowfell, we hold Mott to high regard as well.
We either think and talk about them like gods, or we accept the fact that there's a fuck ton of cults.
Something like that, yes.
Oh, I guess while we're also clearing up the confusions of Autumn here, what just clarify again. What you had a talking dog, like that was a real conversation we had, right?
Yeah, you see Aerith,
yeah,
like,
taught him how to swordfoot.
Yeah, something about the dog.
Yeah.
Taught you the way.
Yeah,
of the sword.
What? So all right. So how does the dog tie into all this other stuff you've talked about?
The dog's just kind of like well, I mean,
The dog, the Sphinx.
Does the dog even have a name? Actually, like, so we know Sphinx is Allium, but is the dog like
above table? I'm
lasagna
actually.
or something?
I gotta.
Above table?
I gotta dig through my notes.
The dog does not. It's only ever been called the Blink Retriever.
The Blink Retriever, right. That
Yeah.
was the name. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Never like a name, but always
Yeah.
the Blink Retriever.
Yeah, just I've only ever heard it called the Blink Retriever. Or the dog. So that's what's called the dog. El Perro, something fun like that.
Okay. I mean, fair.
But
The
Fair
Dwarvish?
enough.
Yeah.
yeah,
speaking
yeah.
of
That
Dwarvish.
is Dwarf.
Mhm. But yeah, they I'm pretty sure. I think I could be wrong. I think the dog's not. Well, I know the dog's not like a deity sort of deal. On the
Sure.
deity food chain, I guess they're. It's pretty low down there, but is immortal, I think. So.
Okay.
They're in
Yeah,
there
you
somewhere.
So I guess you're friends with a talking dog that never dies. I guess that's kind of cool.
Yeah, well, it is-
A perfect dog.
It is a perfect dog. Yeah.
yeah, it kind of does. It's like a telepathy kind of. You kind of like it's like a even like
No, the dog doesn't communicate at all.
yeah.
Do you?
You read like the body language type.
Exactly.
Stuff, like, yeah.
Mm.
That's why it's, which is very funny. Yeah, how do you communicate with the dog? I didn't teach you the sword.
Eh.
Just barks and growls at you.
It took me 10 years for a
He's
reason.
like, yeah, he's
let me tell
really
you.
smart. Really smart dog.
It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Little do we know it's just on him, like playing with the dog. It's somehow walking away with all of these skills.
Sword fighting
Wait a
skills
second.
for no fucking reason.
Well, okay. And like, so, but like, so what's the purpose though of the retriever then? Is it just? I know you said that it helps
What's the
train
dog?
you, but like, what? Like just you see
Oh.
how I'm confused here? Like how what? Huh? Like
Oh, okay. So I guess maybe I should at this point elaborate my role in all this a little bit too.
yeah, that'd be great. Please.
So the Sphinx is kind of this not really deity sort of deal, but kind of. Oh God, how do you like? I see. I feel like this is gonna get pretty heavy now.
Hey man, that's why we're here for you. You
We-
know.
Here, can you pour me another one?
Yeah. Here, this is my special top shelf blend.
All right. Thank you.
It's. Is it on the top shelf? I thought it was on the bottom shelf in the 3 books.
Oh no, that's my mid shelf blend. I'm actually surprised you found that. No, this one is locked in my captain's quarters.
A challenge.
Hey, I'd like to see you try.
Oh, you gave it to us for free. Thank you.
Skill issue.
See, I've already won your game.
As the drink is poured, you see Aerith like, okay, yeah, break it down for us, Anna, because
Yeah, I'm
all
I'm
right,
trying to think how I can
Beach switch.
explain this.
sure,
Break
So-
it down for us, Anna.
yeah, he's
So I guess I'll use the example of when I was explaining to Thea long ago that we should be extra careful with her. But basically, Allium, I guess, pulled me aside one day and explained to me that someone, at that point I didn't really know who, but someone was on a dead set path to kill one of my friends, and I didn't know why, but it was Thea, and you know, but that was pretty much all the information that I got about it. And then I didn't really know what to say or what to do, so I just told Thea. But eventually, I ended up finding out more about the situation, and I kind of realized that my position in that whole scheme, I guess, was to kind of change the inevitable, you know? Even if it's not, even if it's, you know, just me telling somebody and getting them into it, having them put themselves in a different position or something, but basically my position, same with the dog, is to disrupt fate for whatever reason. It's usually pretty chaotic.
Huh. So, oh. Huh. Okay. So you are basically just a living being of chaos incarnate, in a way, if we want to glorify this role.
I mean, you know, I like to put that on Allium more than anything.
Right.
Because that feels like a lot of pressure to me.
That's fair. Okay. But to us, as guys are looking around the table, I think to us that's basically what you are, though. You're just chaos in physical form here.
Yeah, a little bit. Like I'm pretty good at like killing people and saving them at the same time, you know, which is pretty.
Right.
It's handy, but it's chaotic.
So okay, that clarifies a lot of things. But just to put it into an example here, so like in the example where you basically just had a person just not want to attack you and just be like, I'm sorry, right?
Mm.
Was that like sort of just by like a chance, like a coin flip or something? Was that basically how it operates, or is it
Morn does the coin flips?
well, yeah, but I mean, like, you know, metaphorically, like is
Yeah,
it,
I guess
like
that's kind of a way to put it. Because a lot of times, I don't know, sometimes I'll try that stuff and I'll kind of like half-ass the attempt, and I just everybody knows I'm like I can't. I mean, everybody here knows I can't lie, you know.
Okay.
But sometimes, like that one time, I'm real convincing for some reason. So,
right.
I guess you never know what you get. It's a real dice roll, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Shit. Huh. Alright. Galsat jots down. Alright. Autumn is a fucking dice roll. Underlines roll. Okay. Great. Thank you, Autumn. Appreciate it. Thea, first things first, we're gonna go to Morn next, but Thea, have you thought of the thing in your brain here? Or is she just are you
sure,
good?
I think I feel more comfortable, yeah.
Okay. We'll come to you last then, just to still give you some time and peace here. But Morn, buddy, who are you and what is your role on the field?
You're gonna want to sit down.
Oh,
We are sitting.
Thank God I am.
Howard.
Thank God for that.
Okay.
Hello, I am Morn Urvalden.
I'm Morn.
Why do we do that? What is that? What are we doing?
I don't know, just roll with it. I'm not asking questions.
He said to introduce ourselves.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I saw the clerics at the Accordance do that sometimes on Monday mornings.
I mean, I guess they did it at the Brawl chapter that Theo went to.
Really?
I don't know. She just was like, I'm an alcoholic. She did that whole thing, so.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. What do you do, dude?
Well, he said, dude, yeah.
Oh, Morn climbs. I know that.
I climb. I blast. Good with small weapons. Medium, close range. I can.
Okay.
Very lucky.
Okay. I understand that you do have a gambling problem. Also,
Well,
is eyeing Demi at this point in time.
We've been over this. We've been over this.
You watch yourself.
We've been over this. It's not gambling. It's only gambling if you think you're gonna lose.
Okay.
And I know I'm going to win.
All right, dude. Hey, if that's your shtick,
Demi's
then
just nodding. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
You see Aerith, who's heard that a bunch of times, kind of like about to say something, and then just like they let it go.
Just mouthing it quietly.
Exactly. Just like,
Also, I can bite people and I'm a vampire and I take a drink.
What? Whoa. Okay.
you-
Big sip, everybody.
Wait a minute.
You actually see Aerith kind of like.
Not
You see Aerith kind of like.
A little bit out of her nose.
Yeah, like.
All right, wait. So we got an undead with that made a deal with the devil. No offense, Demi, is what it is. We got
For
chaos
some reason I
incarnate.
thought you were talking about Morn. Yeah, no,
and then
that's me.
and then we got a vampire.
Well,
Kinda.
kind of. Like, you guys would have noticed by now that like I have a reflection. I'm chill with running water.
Are you afraid of garlic?
No, it tastes good.
Thank God.
I can go out in the sunlight, etc.
Mm-hmm.
I guess something like interrupted. As he just trails off. Anyway, yeah.
You know what's crazy about all that is my reflection is backwards, and I don't have a shadow.
What?
But you're not a vampire.
I know.
I think underneath the table, Lauren, I think you feel a squeeze on your hand from Aerith. Just as the conversation is going on, knowing that that was a big thing to kind of tell everyone.
Yeah, check it out. Demi puts their hand over the table, and there's no shadow.
That doesn't make it.
How the fuck does that?
This hurts.
All right.
This is like breaking my brain.
It doesn't look right.
Yeah, I think you see
All right.
Markov like, that's not natural.
It's giving me a headache.
I haven't
Please
ever
put it
noticed
away.
it
Please.
before.
I think
Okay.
the other one is casting the shadow, but it's not on this plane. So,
It should be the other way around.
This is fucking weird.
Also,
Anyway,
that's why I can climb on walls.
Oh,
okay.
it still doesn't explain how you do it.
It does not, but that is for sure the reason, and it's also why I don't have why I'm struggling with my elf magic connection. I assume.
Oh, right. Because me and Thea and I presume Mycroft can all teleport.
Not me. I don't.
What?
is he-
Damn.
Screaming above the table.
I would have put money on that.
I'm too aware.
Yeah, this is quite the odd group of people we got here. My goodness. Well, glad we're doing this now.
Giles, what kind of dark secrets
guess-
you got?
I guess I have another thing technically.
Go
Yeah,
for it.
why not? Lay it out on the table, dude.
I haven't told anyone this.
Oh, this is fresh tea. Oh, this is piping hot tea. All right.
Yeah, we almost died, and anything that can help us not die again.
Almost.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And obviously, I've been chiming up a lot for the last couple jobs we've been doing, talking about Lords of the Ash and stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Autumn, you were raised by a dog and a sphinx, and I was raised by vampires.
Does that mean Malin?
It does mean Malin.
Oh. 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 Huh.
Well,
That's how
Wait.
she. Oh, okay. Wow. Fuck.
Wait, so are you two related then or something?
Negative.
Okay.
so there's just a whole like vampire population on Brawl.
No.
Yeah, all two of them.
All two. of them.
Okay.
Hey, don't tell anyone, by the way.
Yeah, that's
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 fine. That's
fine.
fine. I'll match you. I spent a good bit of time with the Hell Scream, which I feel like I already mentioned to everybody, but maybe not. I don't know.
I know.
We know.
Yeah.
we know.
The whole reason we're there is because Malin wanted a normal life, so
That makes
I mean,
sense.
that's fine.
that's why I didn't tell anyone.
No,
All right.
no easier place to hide than Brawl. As you can see, Eric's gonna take a sip.
That's surprisingly true, given how small it is.
That is true.
Back to it.
Okay. Huh. Wait, so all right, going back to the you being a vampire thing and you can turn people into vampires. Did I hear that part correct?
I haven't tried, but I don't think so.
Okay, I was going to ask, have you done that ever before, you know?
You volunteering?
Yes.
Right. I vote for Giles personally.
Okay, all right.
You'll be able to see in the dark. I mean,
that's true. But I don't.
I don't. You
I don't think it works that way.
I will.
guys.
I will keep
I don't
that
think so.
card in my back pocket until I need it or something. I guess. Nonetheless, okay. Like, so okay. So just enlighten me, please, because I'm like, all I know about vampires were the things that you said that don't apply to you. So what vampiric aspects do apply to you then?
Well, I assume it's hard to tell because I'm still young, but I assume I'll live longer. But again, I also was an elf already, so who fucking knows how that's gonna work.
So you're just gonna witness the heat death of the universe or something, is what you're saying?
I will check out before that, but
Okay. All right.
I can like get a little like burst of like kind of like how Autumn can whisper something that only we hear and we feel a little reinvigorated. If I bite someone, I can do that for myself. Get a little bit back, but it's not like normal vampire where they're like drinking blood or something. Like I get like fueled off of psychic energy, like their dreams or things like that. But I do have that like that craving, that vampiric urge, but it's not that deep.
Huh.
It's like nicotine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I get a lot of the other benefits, like I don't need to breathe.
Okay.
Like yeah, you could keep me in a place with no air and I would be chilling.
Okay.
I was gonna say, do you have to be like in an oxygen-rich environment still?
I don't know.
Wow.
Huh. So we could. I'm not saying we are because that'd be inhumane, but we could basically just shoot you out into space and you'll be just big chillin'.
Yes.
Huh. Dude, that's crazy.
I was thinking it'd probably be very useful in water.
I was thinking that too. So like, like if
You
there's
can
like an
swim really
underwater
far.
cave or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I can. Yep. I don't have any problems with that. Also, I'm a little bit faster than other elves, I guess. I never really thought about it like that, but yeah, I'm a little bit faster. I don't know if that's part of it or if it's just a bit different.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, I kind of got a lot of the pros and only one of the cons, which is the nicotine addiction, which is why I just smoke. And then like, you know, they compete.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Huh. All right. Guys, jots down. All right.
Oh, and the fuck. Oh God, this is very, very, very recent. This just happened. I told Demi about it, but I said hello to Lady Luck Navint. That's how I didn't die from the fall.
You actually see. Did you tell Aerith this in the moments of travel? Or no?
No.
Yeah, you see Aerith's like, what? They look over and look at more and like, what?
Yeah, she pulled me into like her gambling house pocket play. I don't know, but so part of is that kind of confirms what I was saying about I'm very lucky, but also in that last we were fighting those plants. When I hit one with my dagger, I felt like, I don't know if anyone saw, but I felt like my coin felt warm in my pocket, and then the plant exploded with light.
Huh.
Hey, Markov, I noticed something like that. It's quite bright.
Okay. So
I think that's everything for me
okay,
that I'm
that's
going to tell you.
all right.
Fair enough.
Okay,
think-
fair enough.
Gotta keep a couple in the back pocket.
I think you see.
yeah.
Gotta keep them on your toes.
You
I
see
feel like we're
Mark.
all laying it out.
I think you see Markov
Yeah.
like, well, I'm also to look towards you, Thea, kind of like give a bit of a nod and like, I also can have telepathic abilities.
Oh, we
And,
kind of figured. We
Um,
see you and Thea sort of giving each other like weird side eye type things, and
Yeah, we talk about you a lot.
Yeah.
she-
I mean,
Like,
Kidding,
Oh, no,
kidding.
no,
Okay.
not quite like that, but I am very good with like crossbow and far range, and I was trained by I was trained by death giants in the Shadowfell.
Nice.
okay.
And
I'm not too familiar with death giants, but they sound terrifying.
some of them
Are they as terrifying as their name is?
Some of them are. Some of them are stout and honorable allies to the House of the Raven Queen. And
Okay. All right.
but yes, I've learned the ways of tracking and prowling the Shadowfell with Death Giant, my Death Giant teacher, and yeah, I just really haven't used those things. I was a bit worried to use them, so
Okay. Now, is it only applicable to tracking down the Shadowfell, or
no.
can you use those tactics to other things?
I can use them here.
Okay.
The Shadows are all around us.
Some of us.
Oh, yeah. 99% of us, clearly.
And
how would that work if I wanted you to track down someone? Like, do I give you a description and then you just sort of in your head figure out where they are, or like how's that? How's this all work?
No. It's much like any other tracker ranger training, from what I hear. But
Okay.
very good at following things down. The creatures in the Shadowfell are different from the ones in the material, but there's some overlap, and
Okay.
it's not a hard skill to carry over.
So basically, you're our own personal private investigator in a way.
Well, sometimes.
Okay, so yeah, all right.
If you
Giles
feel-
jokes down. Private investigator.
Oh,
Either way, yeah, I
If we
get
get
what
up
you mean.
close and personal with a, you know, a thing or a person, I'm pretty good at following them.
I see.
Okay.
All right.
Can put the pieces together.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, Thea, I think we've given you enough ample time for you to figure out
Yeah.
what the hell this, I don't know, magic.
It's not about figuring it out. I just listen. This is probably, aside from my family, the most open that I've been ever. It's not something that comes easy.
Well, hey, we appreciate the openness, and we are very thankful to be in the presence of it.
Well, thank you. Okay, yeah. So, like Mycroft, we talk a lot telepathically and all of that.
I should mention, when you guys talk, you guys weirdly like talk with your eyebrows, like your eyebrows
We
move.
were.
Yeah,
No,
I don't know if
I
you-
don't think
face training.
I
No.
don't think we do that.
We don't know.
Do we do
No,
that?
no. Look,
No, we don't. do
seriously,
that.
look in the mirror next time you guys like try to telepathically talk to each other, because it's kind of funny. It's actually kind of funny.
What do you, I don't think it's like that. But
Don't worry, it's not like, it's not exaggerated. It's subtle, right? I only noticed it because like I was sort of like paying attention to you two, because you two were just sort of weirdly staring at each other.
You guys
and I
do
just
need to
noticed-
figure out how to like micromanage this, because you'll just like stop talking in the middle of the
Yeah.
conversation and stare into each other's eyes.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit jarring, but it's like,
what?
oh, okay,
all right.
It's like, I wonder what they're doing, guys.
yeah, really. Anyway,
Yeah, maybe
Thea,
we should
keep
work
go- sorry.
on that.
Yeah, maybe we
Yeah.
should work on that.
Keep going.
Okay, well, listen. As I said, I trained with the Juggler's folk for a number of years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, training a lot and stuff. I have I guess like a connection to the celestial flow and stuff. Something that I'm honestly still trying to figure out fully. But yeah, over the years I've tried to work it out and tap into it, I guess, and yeah.
Okay. So basically you like the stars are the magic in a way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
And
Okay.
the
You could say
moon
that.
and
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Shit. All right. Damn. Wait, like which moon? Like, because there's a lot of moons. Is like all of the moons?
I guess.
Yeah, that's a lot of moons. Damn.
Just to be, to be, open. There are no stars in the Shadowfell. But when I was very young, I always would see visions of stars. When I would, we're being open.
You don't
I
have
get
to
it.
be.
When I would hold items of importance to people, I would always see stars. And it
Really?
was hard to explain that to people. Shadowfell, not quite open to that.
I just thought you got your head kicked in.
Yeah,
I'm seeing stars.
yeah, they thought I was making it up when I was younger, but but yeah.
Interesting.
Huh.
Okay, so then how, I guess this can go to both of you. How does the celestial flow help you or help us? Whether in combat or
Well,
wherever.
fuck me.
You see, I don't know. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
with Thea, you can do magic that I can't do.
Yeah, I mean, I can assume that's kind of where that's where my power comes from, but in terms of helping you, as good as I can help you, I guess. I don't.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, both of you have been doing a fantastic job, so keep at it, please. But I guess like, so let me just to reiterate, because this has just been a big, huge tea party. My goodness. So your power comes from the celestial flow, but you're a bit scared about utilizing the celestial flow because you are a bit unsure how to tame it, or it's like kind of unstable and things.
No, it's more my power and my connection to the celestial flow doesn't necessarily scare me. In some ways, I feel very comforted by it. I'm just scared that I'm not going to be able to control it. And I'm also scared of other people around me being hurt, or myself being hurt, or something bad happening.
Give me a
That's
history
what
check.
I'm scared of.
Give me a history check at advantage, Giles.
Ooh, okay.
As Thea's explaining this.
Just Giles?
Affects
And
the
oh yeah,
tides.
and
Seems pretty consistent.
Demi
And
too.
I assume the celestial flow
17.
will also be consistent.
Yeah, Demi too.
Well, sorry, what kind of check was this?
Oh, no,
It was history, right?
history. But you already knew this because you read into that deception check. You remember the sparring match and that strange voidness. Giles, it comes to your attention. You remember when Demi perished in that fight with the Bullhorn pirates. You remember that when Thea was distraught, you saw these bits of void going out of control. You saw them like appear around her as she was weeping. It was, I mean, you saw it, looked over for a second, saw that, and then were like locked in to finish Captain Pocky. But there's one where you looked over and you saw like these bits of just Vanta black void, starless sky appearing around Thea. And as she's talking about that comes to mind of like, can I control it?
Right. I think Giles like sort of is pondering for a moment. It's like, so I guess what we could do to help you, maybe in our free time, maybe you know someone, I don't know, but like try to track down, like just try to find someone that can help you, perhaps like get more of a grasp and understanding of the flow, so that way you don't feel scared by it.
Yeah.
Am I right about that? Okay. Because yeah, if that's the case, right? It sounds like it's a very it sounds like this boundless sort of state of like energy and stuff that gives you. And yeah, I could imagine that's a bit terrifying to get a grasp of. But you know, I mean, I'm sure you do. You definitely want to. Like, it would definitely help yourself and others if you manage to like get a grasp of it. So
Yeah.
I guess yeah, we'll put that on the list for things to do in the near future. Then, how about that?
That would be very good, thank you.
What is it we're looking for? Someone who knows about the celestial flow?
Yeah, a sage that specializes in celestial flow, perhaps. I mean, how hard could it be?
We could probably find some stuff written down somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, like Aerith. I mean, you're a wizard. Like, what do you know? Like, I mean, how hard is it to find someone that's?
Sorry.
Well, hey. My dad's a very accomplished wizard, so I'm sure he could help us. We were just at a wizard's tower, weren't we?
We were. God. All right, we should have had this. To be fair, we should have had this conversation like years ago, right?
Yeah.
But I mean,
I think
we were all busy.
I think we can ask my dad if he has some things on it when we find him. We know if he's safe.
So do you know if the celestial flow has anything to do with the astral plane or the astral sea? Because like the stars aren't out here.
I think so, yeah.
Because you look in every direction out here and it's just like colorful light, right?
Wait.
And that's just every light from every star infinitely, right? But the stars are like...
I think what you would know
near the planets? I don't know.
Yeah. They're in the Wildspace system themselves. What you remember, Thea, is that you had that connection on Zerendar. In Zarax's space. That comfort. Even more so in the astral... well, not as much in the astral sea. So, there was strangeness that you felt in the astral sea, but when you moved with your family to Zerendar, that's when you felt the most safe. You remember that in the memory that you shared with Judah. And so there's something to what Demi's saying as you think back toward it. But I need every one of you to roll me a perception check, by the way.
Okay. Nine.
6.
9, 6, okay. 12 here. I'm gonna roll one for Mycroft. Okay. One for Aerith as well.
What are we rolling?
Perception check, if you would.
Perception.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
The highest, I think you see Aerith kind of like move and kind of like kind of squeeze your hand more and like look over at a commotion. There's someone running towards the group of people as like, you see Nyx kind of like talking with some of the bards as the music's died down a little bit, and like You see someone runs up and talks kind of frantically. It's one actually it's one of the Sandia line people. Crew, he's like rapidly talking to Captain Moza. He's like, you can see that conversation happening. You can see worry on their face. And you hear Captain Moza like, all right, all right, sorry about everything's going a little too late, but just everyone just get back inside of the Penguin, and make yourselves comfy in there, and we'll
Sorry, bud.
but we'll
Don't make fun of the man. We might be in trouble. Kyles.
Yeah. Oh, what's up, Debbie?
You've run into Artux before.
Yeah.
How many are there usually?
I mean, well, to be fair, the group that we just sort of murked were just scouters.
Scouters for a bigger group. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the nearest exit from you?
You guys are like out on that like rock face thing here, so like you can kind of go anywhere from here. I think that your ships are like parked.
We're outside. Okay.
Yeah, you're outside. Yeah, so like the ships are like in between, on the outside of where everyone's congregated, right? So they're like flanking everybody, right? He's like, all right. Yeah, it's Captain Moses like kind of rapidly, kind of like, yeah. He's like kind of talking, and you see he like makes a beeline over to you guys as
I'm headed to him.
Hey, well, hey, how you doing? He gets really serious.
Sorry.
Like, he gets really serious. He's like, all right,
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is
Sorry.
serious.
Sorry.
This is maybe.
Sorry.
Oh my god. I'm sorry about my companion there.
Hey, no worries
He's
there.
sorry.
No worries there. So he's like, so seems to be a problem. My scout here, he saw maybe a couple of things out on another rock. Some of the Artux, some big ones. And I know he already helped us and everything, so I don't know if we can. Just this crew that I have here. It's just just the 5 of us.
My friend, our ships are 50 feet apart.
Yeah. Well, what I can do? Hey, well.
Which direction?
Oh, the scout is like, I got you. You see like an orcish man. He's like, about southeast there. I saw those nasty ones. They were hiding. I did my best so I wouldn't be seen, but they were stuck up against the side of one of the rocks. I don't know if they saw me, but I saw them inching closer, trying to be trying to be camouflage themselves. But probably within the hour they will be close to us. So either we figure out how to get make sure that keep them away, or we get out of here. And you guys look out at the storm still raging. He's like, and that's not really an option for us. So, he's like, I kind of was like, we're gonna focus on keeping the passengers safe and everything. But let's if you can help us out again, that would be really great. I don't want any of this crew to perish to some Artux. That would be against company policy.
A loss of profit.
That's fine. How can you specifically say how big of an Artug are we talking about here?
You see, I think you get the bearing that this guy is like probably was SSA at some point. This scout, he's like, yeah, the larger variety. So not the same as the ones we confronted.
You're talking about basically a ship killer, is what we're talking about.
No,
here.
No, not that size.
Okay. Well, thank God.
the more like the Vanguard size. I mean, I've only heard
small, medium, and very, very large. I'm hearing.
So I've never really encountered objects like that. I've just heard stories from my buddies, but these seem to be like the larger size, kind of more green on them, not that yellow like the other ones.
Gotcha. Okay.
If we can ambush the ambush as they get closer, center back and wing back. Let's set up like closer to the ships.
Yep.
And then Fair, you're with me. We're strike team up front.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to? Yeah. Should we have the
How
the
many
ship be
hours
mobile?
has it been? How
It's
many
been
hours?
at least enough. It's been enough for a
Enough
short
enough
rest.
for a
I
short
know
rest
that.
is what I was gonna say. Enough for a short rest.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, Giles Surf is like thinking for a second. It's like, do we want to have the ship airborne so that way someone can like at least be on the weapons deck? Or
Oh,
how do we want to plan this here?
That's I wasn't considering that. I don't think we should take off, given that it's still a storm.
I mean, that's fine.
I accidentally took a long rest. I'm so sorry. I don't think I had any spell slots or anything.
You were on the ship prior to this,
Yeah.
so you haven't spent anything, so you're big chilling.
Let's fucking go.
The rest though, they're taking a short rest.
I'm pretty good. I'm only 1 ether down after the short rest.
But yeah,
We could weapons deck. We want to have Mycroft there, and then take Nyx with us.
Yeah, we can do that this time. Mycroft, are you okay with that?
Yeah, sure. I can. It'd be good to make sure these people don't get ambushed by anything else.
Okay. Well, if we're leaving the ship parked, yeah, I guess just just chill and just keep guard. Maybe we can just park the ship a little bit, like so that way our ship is in front of their ship.
All right,
but
here it's like I can make that happen. Okay.
yeah, it shouldn't be hard. Just just shimmy it over. But if we start recognizing that it's going to be a bit of a shit show, what we'll do is that we're going to lure the Artux into like hopefully like a spot like between the plates and the rocks and stuff to where you have a clear shot on him, and should be able to take care of him. Does that sound like a plan, everyone?
Sounds like one. You see, Nyx was putting his loot away. Like kind of, you hear in your head, Giles, overheard some stuff here. Well, but I'm coming along. Is that what's happening?
Yes, you are, Nyx. You get to show off your nice no longer confiscated weapon.
Yeah. He's kind of give Demi a look like, fair play. And you go this way, or you kind of hear in your head, Morn, this way. Is that where we're going?
You're good. Keep going.
Oh, all right. Yeah. All right. As you all have a plan, things move quickly. As the crew of the Penguin tries to reassure people that it's just we're just ending the night here and just continue to wait out the storm. As the Wasp ship is moved, you guys make your way to where you see these Artux. They're moving slowly, and as you see them here, one of the middle stalks of the Artux kind of moves out. And you see Nyx kind of walks in the middle. I guess I'm going to make myself a target. And you see he spins the key on one of his fingers. And you see it turn into a kind of bigger key. And he just puts it on his shoulder. All right, let's do this.